Hello and greetings, this is Dan speaking. Today we are continuing epic fantasy gaming. Here I have my co-host Joe.
Yo! So today we're continuing our quest. This time we have to make our way south to the fortress of Quaba. And we meet a family friend there of the McDowells. And we have to then get to Matthew over in Seika. Now, this part doesn't take too long, hopefully. So hopefully we'll be able to get there quick. And I actually really like this character we're about to meet. He's a really good character with a lot of end-game implications. He does have a large role to play. But this part's funny!
The fortress of Quaba. Its commander is Lord Ain Gide, an old friend of Master T.O.'s.
Now real quick, just for some lore, Ain Gide fought in the War of Succession, and fought side by side as co-commander in a few battles with General T.O. McDowell. And apparently he is all but McDowell, the main character's godfather. And has known him since he was a little boy, so yeah.
He doesn't know us, but he certainly knows your face. Can we get away with it? Let's test our luck.
Not a problem. Don't worry. Don't worry. Meanwhile, let's decide on some fake names. We'll be in trouble if they ask us who we are.
I'll be Roy. I'll be Maria.
You don't look like a Maria.
What did you say?
Guess I'll be Stottelheim Reinbach the Third. How's that sound?
Young master, how about you?
Masamune Piske Stottelheim Reinbach the Fourth. We're going with that one. It's always the funniest reaction.
Okay, let's go. Rye, Maria, Stottelheim, Reinbach the Fourth.
I love those names.
And the one.
Stottelheim Reinbach.
It sounds like something from a noble family.
But Victor doesn't look noble at all.
Hey! Hey, you! You there! Victor.
Oh, me, sir? I'm just a poor juju vendor with hungry kids waiting at home.
Not you. The little runt. You look a lot like that fugitive, Teok McDowell.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's a little bit of a problem that most of the men in this unit have kind of been around in the McDowell household since he was a child.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you get when you get an army baby.
Yeah.
No offense, that's what Till McDowell is. He's an army baby.
And these guys,
He's an army brat.
And these guys probably helped in retrieving Teok when he was kidnapped as a child.
Oh yeah, because some backstory, that's how Gremio joined the household. McDowell was captured by the bandits Gremio was a member of the group of, and had been captured and spared by T.O. McDowell. So as a favor to McDowell, he went over, saved the child McDowell alongside a few other troops. Well, a few troops joined him in the rescue op, and they came back, and ever since then he's been the nanny.
What's the matter?
How's that?
What's the matter?
I like that.
What's the matter?
I thought this young feller here looked like Till McDowell, the fugitive.
Teok,
You there.
show your face. Uh-oh, if Lord Ain sees you, I'm just about had it with you. Always causing trouble and completely
Useless
to boot too. You're a pain in the neck even when you're doing nothing. Sir, if you find this boy suspicious, I'd be glad to lop off his head right here and now.
Wait a minute!
Don't worry, sir. I can't be thought of as harboring a fugitive. You, prepare to die.
No, stop! Think of the children!
Think about it, Rosh. McDowell's son wouldn't be dressed like a beggar. You may pass.
But sir, I think...
Don't worry about it, Rosh. Let them go. Hey, Sonny, take good care of your father.
That was a depressing line.
Forgive me, young master. Even though we were in danger, I went too far. I'm ready for any kind of punishment. You can even cut off my head.
Jeez, Gremio. Hey, Gremio! It's no big deal. Safe passage is all that matters. Dyer has a big heart. I understand, Gremio.
Young master.
Jeez, Gremio is so melodramatic.
Yes.
He should have joined the theater.
Yeah, I've made the perfect voice for him.
Well, he could stand to be a bit more of a worrywart.
Young master.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got so many characters to recruit later.
Yeah, rune.
Yeah, we have to give Victor his rune. We should have done that sooner. My bad. Might as well. Trust me, you guys. When we get to the dragon, you're going to see how awesome that rune is. Although, in the second game, it's a Titan rune you should stick on him, along with a killer rune.
Yeah.
A killer rune, or even a berserk rune, combined with that weapon weapon ingredient that makes the weapon grow stronger, and you have
I think it's a prosperity rune.
Yeah, you have a constantly critting Victor. And no offense, I'm just saying he might be a bit stronger than Hicks and Gen.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Because he's constantly critting. And
You might want to sell some things because we...
like, what can we sell? Oh, dang it.
We've got a wind rune piece.
I'm not sure who to give that to.
Alright.
I typically wait till I get more than one piece.
Okay. That's fair.
Or I wait till Flick.
Yeah, sure.
Ah! One of my favorite characters ever. One of the most tragic.
Hey! Do you know where Matthew lives? Just up those steps.
Perfect.
Later when he says, think of the children, I could do a woman's voice like, think of the children! I'm kidding. Well, that's more cute. Guess what? Oh, you do it.
Guess what? But don't tell anyone. I've decided to marry Master Matthew. I really like Master Matthew, but he gives out so much homework.
Yeah, well, tough cookies, kid.
Master Matthew, he's out for a walk.
Yeah, guess who Master Matthew is, folks? And the reason we're probably going to call him Master is just simply because, honestly, like, he is such a wise man that, like, I can't imagine not calling him that.
It's a bit of formality. For example, Victor doesn't really call him Master.
Yeah, well, Victor doesn't call anyone Lord or Master.
You! You're trying to fool us! You're Matthew! Yes, I'm Matthew. What can I do for you?
How's that?
We're here to honor Odessa's last request. She asked us to deliver this earring to you.
Last request. I see. So she's dead. She was a fine young woman, but she got mixed up in that. That what? I don't like your tone of voice. What's wrong with what Odessa was doing? She was a fool. I knew it would come to this. I can't accept this earring. Please leave.
The thing about Master Matthew is that he's a very peaceful, gentle man.
He cares as much as Odessa cared.
Yeah, maybe even more.
The difference was, Odessa may have been a bit more charismatic,
But Matthew is...
far more intelligent.
And I'd also add that he's also far more traumatized.
Yes.
Because what Leon and the Imperial Guard did to him is unforgivable. And, like, you'll find out what they did to him later in the game. It's just horrible. Horrible!
I'll have nothing to do with Odessa. Please leave.
Part of me, knowing what happens later in the game, can't help but kind of think... On some level, I know we needed him, but it's a little... April was another character later on, was kind of right in that it was kind of wrong to bring him into the war.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just, I love Matthew as a character. He's in my top 5 favorite civilian characters.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a video on him alone.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? He makes me sick!
Me too. But why did Odessa ask us to see him?
Hey, get out of the way!
Jerks.
Those Imperial soldiers went towards Matthew's house. I wonder what's going on.
Now time to poke our nose into other people's business! I'm just saying.
What are you doing? What do you plan to do with that child?
Matthew Silverberg, you are hereby ordered to return to duty in the Imperial Army. There's no reason why a fine doctor like you should be wasting your talent in this pathetic village. Why, you're a hero of the Battle of Kaleka.
Massacre.
Yeah.
I refuse. I've had it with war. Nowadays, I'm nothing but a poor recluse.
We have been ordered by Lord Kazim Hazil to bring you with us by force if necessary.
I have no intention of returning to Imperial service.
Really, if you chose to be stubborn, there's no telling what will happen to this child.
I love how this guard can't tell the difference between chose and choose. I'm kidding. Slip up on your part, but it fits.
So maybe we'll send him to the Banar Mines. Pretty hard labor there. Who knows if the kid will survive?
No, help me, Doc, help me.
Let him go! Right now!
Looks like we have, trouble. What should we do, young master?
Help them, of course! Great! Let's do it!
Oh my, trouble again? It's not easy serving you, young master. Come on, Cleo. I know you're about to enjoy yourself. Young master, let's go.
Wait a damn minute! We're taking over this fight!
Who are you?
Survivors of the rebel army!
Whoever they are, capture them!
I'm using.
Yeah.
Oops. It's overkill, but we can just stand.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Yeah. No respect.
No.
Oh my god! All this killing in front of children.
Yeah. I know, guys, you probably think, well, Matthew should have joined from the word go, but he doesn't he was involved in a massacre, and ever since then he's been traumatized.
Yeah.
He's just a wounded man. And I actually think he deserved better than the one.
I know who you are. Tyre, son of General T.O. McDowell. How do I know? I still keep in touch with a few friends in the Imperial Army.
Those Imperial soldiers, They called you Mathiu Silverberg.
That's right. Odessa. Odessa Silverberg was my sister.
Then why did you say such terrible things about you? About her?
I decided that I would never again be involved in war. In killing. But not Odessa. She chose to fight for her beliefs. How did Odessa describe me? How did Odessa describe me?
Just a man in Seika named Mathiu.
I see. I guess she never forgave me. Odessa told me that a powerful man who doesn't use his power is a coward. Yes, I am a coward. I would rather be called a coward than have to bear seeing that awful sight again, even if it meant being rejected by my own sister.
Awful sight?
Watching people die because of my own actions, friend, enemy, alike. But today, I have realized something. Even if I close my eyes, the world will not disappear. From now on, I will strive for what Odessa was striving for.
You'll accept this earring then?
Earring? You should keep this. Why? Look at it closely. There's a map inscribed in it. That shows the location of the Liberation Army's hideout. Whoever holds this earring is destined to lead the freedom fighters. I am a talented military man, but hardly the type to lead the Liberation Army. But you, Tyre. However, you are a born leader. I'm sure Odessa realized that. That's why she wanted you to meet me. Please, accept this earring and fulfill your destiny as leader of the Liberation Army. I'll do it! I'll do it. Thank you, Tyre. From this moment on, you are the leader of the Liberation Army. Henceforth, I shall call you Master Tyre. Gremio! Gremio! Cleo! What will you do? You won't be able to return to the Empire.
Wherever you go, I go, young master. Master Tio will forgive me. I'm sure. Me too. I've just about had it enough with this corrupt empire.
Master Tyre, as your military advisor, may I offer my first piece of advice. To revive the Liberation Army, you must recruit volunteers. People who are equally dissatisfied with the Empire. And to do so, we need a headquarters. You're right! Too bad the hideout at Lennon Camp was burnt down. I'm thinking of something much bigger. A place that can withstand an attack by the Imperial Army. There's an abandoned castle in the middle of Lake Toron that I believe would be perfect for our purposes. Why don't we make for Kaku, a town on the shores of the lake?
Aren't you coming with us, Matthew?
I must prepare for the move. And I'll have to give the children a year's worth of homework.
He's evil.
But
why not head for Kaku and cross to the castle of Toron from there?
that is probably a better choice as the head of a rebel faction. Instead of hiding away in the basement of an inn.
Instead, staying in a castle.
In a castle that seems more like a liberation army
Castle. Well, I tend to think of that castle as like it's a proper keep, like
exactly.
and yeah, like, anyways, Matthew is, like I said, a great character, one of the most well-written characters in fantasy history, but also one of the most tragic.
Indeed.
So, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and tell us what you think of Matthew so far. And what you think of his fear of killing. Anyways, see ya!